Hi guys, I am back today for another hot sauce review. Today we have Haskhell's, which I have never had before. This is their pineapple curry hot sauce, which I've heard great reviews about. This was sent to me by Shahina and Paul. Thank you so much. It was part of that Christmas package that I got with some of the things I ordered from the League of Fire. But yeah, I'm pumped for this. This moved up to the top of my list because James was, how did that come up? Oh, it moved to the top of my list because somebody posted on Facebook asking about people's favorite UK-based hot sauces, and I said any that will ship to me. James mentioned this pineapple curry sauce, and I realized that I have it. So thank you again, Shahina and Paul, for sending this to me, and thank you, James, for making this. I'm sure I will enjoy it. I did learn a little bit more about James and the company today. So you'll notice right here that the middle pepper is blue. That's very odd. Don't really see that. Well, apparently James is a huge fan of Portsmouth Football Club, which I had to do some research on because I'm not an expert on UK football. But of course the team's color is blue, and they usually call themselves Pompeii because the town of Portsmouth, as I learned, has been a port since Roman times, and so they adopted that nickname based on the old city that, you know, was destroyed by volcanic ash. Yeah, I'm always learning things. It's fun. So, let's see. I was looking at this earlier. I'll put links to all of Haskhell's social medias. But based out of Bristol, established in 2020 because lots of us, you know, had extra free time on their hands. So James started experimenting with hot sauce. The ingredients are pineapple juice, pineapple, water, cider vinegar, onion, habanero chilies, gluten-free flour, brown sugar, cayenne pepper, Teja chilies, which I don't think I've had before. I'm going to have to do research on that. Hawaiian black flake sea salt, garlic, turmeric, cumin, mustard powder, chili powder, fenugreek, coriander, black pepper, and ginger. So lots of good things in there. What stands out to me is the top two ingredients are pineapple, so I anticipate this will be a very strong fruity flavor, probably pretty sweet because you got the pineapple in there and the brown sugar. But yeah. I think it should be good. Oh, this has the little pull tab. Oh, and it worked today. Excellent. Those don't always work. Sometimes they just tear off. Okay. It smells a little more savory than I would have expected. I think because of all those good curry spices and strong mustard powder smell. It reminds me, the smell reminds me of currywurst, if you've ever had that. Okay, let's see. Oh, nice chunkies in there. Oh, I think I'm gonna very much enjoy this. Let's see that. Ooh. Oh, wow. It's not at all as sweet as I would have expected. I mean, you definitely get the sweetness from the pineapple, but that's not what's highlighted. I can taste all of the spices. They're nice and chunky. Absolutely love that for texture. I think the onions are a little bit more rustic than a lot of hot sauces. They're not just blended in there. And the heat is decent. Wow. I'd say just off the bat, heat level, that's probably like a 4, maybe even 5 out of 10. It's decently hot, yeah. So you know I have to try it on food. And hot sauce pairs really well with peanut butter. Peanut butter also does really well with pineapple. So I just made a little snack with some flatbreads and some chunky peanut butter here. I think it's gonna work really, really well with the sauce. Oh yeah. That's a big pour, but I'm really enjoying this. Yeah, the peanut butter is bringing out a little bit more of the sweetness in the sauce. And of course, you know, the fat brings down the heat a little bit. So for those of you that don't want it quite as spicy, pairing this with something fatty would be great. Or just using a little bit less. It would also be really good on cheese, quite honestly. Now I wish I'd done some cheese and crackers too. I was just expecting the fruit flavor to be much stronger. I'm always surprised by that with fruit-based sauces. You just never know. Okay, so heat level, yes. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. I am, because I have a little bit of ringing in my ears. I mean, now granted, I did eat a pretty large spoonful of it, but still, that doesn't often happen to me with hot sauces unless I'm expecting it, something that's like Reaper based or ghost pepper based. Yeah, and this has 1% of the sauce is cayenne pepper and 1% are these Teja chilies, which I should probably look up. Maybe that's where I don't know what I'm getting into here. I always love it when I get to try new things. There's just so many chili peppers in the world. So Teja chili is the finest grade of Guntur chilies in India. It's most finely produced in the southern states of Indian fertile land and exported as whole dried red chili or powder form. Okay. How hot are they? Okay. So they range from 60,000 to 110,000 Scoville heat units. That's pretty decent. Wow. Well, what a treat. I'm a big fan of this. I'm gonna have to find a way to order more sauce from this company. I don't think they ship directly to the US, but sometimes I can work out with producers if I buy enough product and pay for the shipping, because that's really the issue. Then they'll ship to me. All right. I don't often give this. I did see that most of the reviews on their website gave their sauces 5 stars. I try to be selective about that. So if I've reviewed one of your sauces and I didn't give it 5 stars, it's not because it wasn't great. I just reserve it for things that, I tend to reserve it for sauces that I would drink out of the bottle or I think are gonna get used up within the week. This is one of those sauces. This is a 5. 5 out of 5. Love it, love it. All right, well that's my review. If you wanna stick around and watch me get peanut butter stuck to the roof of my mouth, I'll be here. I was gonna do some tincture after this, but I think I'm gonna have to wait. Honestly, I wish I just had a bowl full of rice and this sauce. That would be perfection. And I'm definitely getting peanut butter stuck to my mouth. So if you haven't heard, I am going to San Diego in June for the League of Fire America's World Belt competition. Some really great competitors that are going to be there. I'm nervous, but I'm also really excited because I feel out of all of the food challenges that I've done, this is the one, if I'm going to win at anything, I would be most likely to succeed at. Not saying I'm 100% confident. It's just, It's just way more likely that I could win a chili eating contest than, say, the Nathan's contest. I've posted about this, but I know I will never eat more hot dogs than Mickey Sudo. It's never gonna happen. Quite frankly, I think even if I put in the kind of training that she does, I don't think I have the ability that she does, just to be honest. But I also think she trains really, really hard, and I'm just not that disciplined. That said, there's something about the Chili Head community, the products, I love it. I mean, even the things that I've failed at, which are only 2 by the way, even the things I've failed at, there's just something really exciting about it. And for whatever reason, it brings out a little bit more of that stubbornness in me that makes me a better competitor, I think. I should have got more water. I have coffee, don't I? That wasn't smart. Not a well laid out snack. And this is gonna be really fun because I'm taking Blake along with me on this trip because it's over Father's Day weekend. So 1, that's the only way I feel good about it, is if I turn it into a fun vacation for him. And 2, I think he's excited about it too. He doesn't really like to watch me do the capacity eating challenges that I do. It freaks him out. I really apologize if I have food in my teeth right now. I can't help it. But thank you for joining me today. Should be doing that potato diet soon. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that's the next weird diet I'm gonna do. And yeah, with that, I'm Katie Prettyman, the world's okayest competitive eater. Maybe soon. Nah, it's a different sport. We'll stick to that. I'm Katie Prettyman, the world's okayest competitive eater, and I hope that you have a great day.